Now, while that was happening at Wembley, you don't have to travel that far to reach Tunbridge Wells, which, of course, is where it all started for the fantastic table football game Subbuteo, which so many people, I would say roughly about 40 years and older, will remember with such fondness, or indeed play to this day through the generations. It has come home. It's not real football, but Subbuteo has come home to Tunbridge Wells, where it all started. Now, it's all going off a 4-day World Cup, but players are playing. You can't just grab them on the radio. Such a big day today. So we're delighted that the communications director of the English Subbuteo Association and tournament host of the Subbuteo World Cup, Stewart Grant, is here, because there's nothing he doesn't know. Stewart, how are you?
I'm good, Colin. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for letting me on, mate. It's a really good time to join me because England are playing at the moment as well.
Yes, I'm so excited. We got a good 7 minutes here, so we don't need to rush this. So
brilliant.
So there's all different categories: team, individual, under 21, and on and on and on. So what's happening on the big day today? What's already started?
So the day today, this is the big day everyone waits for. It's the team event today. So in all the categories, the open category, the veterans category, the women's, the under 20s, under 16s and under 12s are all playing the team event today. This is the one that everybody wants to win, honestly. And we're only into the third round of games and it's already starting to get hyped. You'll probably hear in a minute someone let out a massive scream and a fist pump.
Let me just do this because I feel like the moment needs it. Subbuteo, hi. Great, love it. So who's right? So is there loads of penalty shootout hurt for England in Subbuteo? Does it reflect physical football? Because I think, is this the time it's going to happen for England, or are you worried there's more hurt?
No, that's why we've brought it home. Our best performance was in 2007. We had a gentleman finish second in the open category. We didn't fare too well yesterday in all categories. We went out generally at the quarters, but today's the day we've been looking forward to. There's some tough teams, but if the draw falls right, we can do well. We can do well in all categories. We're quite positive, but I'm not going to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it because they'll kill me.
Is there a father and son playing together for England this week?
Do you know what? I think there might be.
Yeah, there is. It's a lovely story. Just that they passed it down through the generations. But that's the thing, right? There it is. Did you hear in the background? What happened?
I don't know. That was over on the Belgium table. Was it the Belgian?
Boo.
No, Portuguese. That was the Portuguese that was going on over there.
Double boo. I don't know whether you can. I don't know whether you can dive in Subbuteo, but it might be happening in that game. I think it might be happening. So, what other home nations are qualified, or is it England just?
No. They're all here. The Scottish are here, the Welsh are here, the Northern Irish are here.
But what are you wasting time talking about England for, Stuart? Get your act together. Right, how's everyone else doing?
Let's have a look. I'll have a walk around.
Yeah, walk around. Take us.
Walking around. So we've got on the Northern Irish are currently...
Green White Army!
They're 4-0 down to Belgium.
Oh, come on.
They're 4-0 down, but they're trying. They're trying. Right. the Irish, they're 3-0 down to France.
Ah, come on, you boys in green. Get your act together. Come on.
The Welsh are 4-0 down to Italy. It's not going well. Where's Scotland? I think Scotland look like they've got... Oh, no, they're all the way down there. Right, mate, I feel
go, because literally every home nation's getting absolutely battered here.
There's 48 tables in this centre. It's a long run. Right, hang on.
That's so
Spain
funny.
beating Australia, and then Singapore are beating Scotland 3-0.
Wow! So so Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, Scotland, and Wales are losing by a minimum of 3-0 at the moment. But we're there. We're taking part. We're not there. Brazil. We're Northern Ireland. It's all the same to us. So the hope is on England. Who would you go? Oh no, we've been. Yes, that's Northern Ireland.
That's the English. There we go again.
So what's the score in your game?
So we're 2-0 up now. I think that'll make it. That puts us 2-0 up, which is fantastic result. Yeah. Oh, 3-0, sorry, we missed one. 3-0.
Oh, we've missed such...
3-0.
We have this outside broadcast budget, a very modest one for this show. We really missed a trick not being in Tunbridge Wells today.
You should have been here.
Yeah, because it's very hard to get something in our time as well. And that is perfect. So we must talk about next year because I'm absolutely loving this. Right, who would you hate England to get drawn against now as you try and bring Subbuteo home?
We don't want to meet the Italians. The Italians are good.
Right.
We want to try and avoid the Maltese. The Maltese are good.
That's a
the
fantastic,
Greeks are good.
Yeah, Greeks.
So I tell you, in Malta, it shocks people. In Malta, it's an official sport. They're governed by their Olympic committee.
Oh, that's
In
amazing.
Malta, they get funding from their Olympic committee. But yeah, we don't want to. We'd like to miss the Italians, the Greeks, the Belgians. They're the good nations.
Right,
The
so-
Maltese as well.
So basically, England you'd put as sort of the dark horses right now.
Yeah, so it's a. Look, people always look at us and think we're going to lose. We've got great players that travel around the world and play it, but it just never seems to happen in the major tournaments.
Yeah.
But it's home. It's home. This is it. We've got to play. There we go. 4-0 now.
Go on, see, that's the
Matt Lampett's having a
momentum.
great game over there.
So when we used to build it up when we were young, I mean, I didn't have much money to spend on it, so I would only have a few teams and you'd glue them back on if they broke. And I think I had one stand. My ground looked non-league, right? But what's it like? Is it just a straight up pitch and the players, or do you put stands around it? What do you do?
No, we've grown up. We don't play on the floor anymore. We've got nice, sophisticated tables with... Remember the Astro pitch that came out? We've
Yes.
got a modern version of that, which is a gorgeous surface. It's a lovely surface where the players glide really fast. The game's evolved slightly, so the bases aren't as round anymore, so you can get lots of slide on it. All you need is 2 sets of goals, a pitch, and your players, and you're away.
The problem with Subbuteo in the 80s is the pitches were often waterlogged and muddy, you know, but now with all of this amazing sort of maintenance of grounds and the under pitch heating, it's a better surface now. Some say the game's gone. Some say the game's gone. I think you've got to modernise.
People do. People look at these modern bases and they're like, oh no, that's not proper Subbuteo. These figures, it's like playing with a pair of modern day Predator boots and versus the old sort of black and white boots we played with in the 80s. You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it. Listen, we got to go, but what I'll do, Stuart, I'm going to pass your deets on to the team here because I surely we've got to get on this later and just find out whether England won the Subbuteo World Cup.
Love to.
I'm sure everyone listening wants to keep up to date. Stuart Grant, thank you for painting a beautiful picture. And where is the next World Cup being held and when is it?
So the next one, it's in 2 years in France, the next one.
2 years, France. Brilliant. We can afford that. That's just a Eurostar.
We can get over there. We'll be over there.
Oh, mate, I think we can afford that. I love it. Brilliant. Thank you, mate. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for having me,
Take
mate.
care.
Thank you.
Love that. You see, you're only as good as your guest, James, correct?
Yeah,
You're only
yeah.
as good as your guest. In Tunbridge Wells, the Subbuteo World Cup, we learned so much in that period of time. We had goals going in. The Maltese have it as part of their Olympic committee. That's unbelievable.
Serious? That's
Subbuteo,
great,
that's
isn't
why
it?
they're there.
So I saw Mike Bushell on BBC Breakfast Telly having a game yesterday morning.
Yeah.
He'd played before.
Yeah,
you know.
he brought game. Did the game recognise his game?
He was good. Exactly.
You see, the thing with that is, right, that makes sense if you're a small nation. This is where Northern Ireland have gone wrong. Malta have went, we ain't winning the 4x100 at the Olympics. We don't have 4 sprinters.
That's it. Stick to what you know.
Right, as we know our limit. We'll specialise in Subbuteo. This is what we need to do in Northern Ireland. Although, of course, what we're doing in snooker and stuff is brilliant. We do have champions. But I'm just saying, pick something like Connect 4. And fund it properly in a small nation. So listen, I don't know who's in charge of the Northern Ireland Sports Committee. Get on it, Kerplunk, Connect 4, Hungry Hippos. We need to put money into that because England aren't.
No.
You know,
right.
that's what Malta have done with Subbuteo.
Yeah, whilst everyone else is sleeping, the Northern Irish are playing Kaplunk.
That was brilliant. He went round all the home nations, right? He went every table. Northern Ireland 3-4-0 down. Republic of Ireland 3-4-0 down. Scotland 3-4-0 down. Wales 3-4-0 down. We're rubbish. England